The ship hung in the blackness, a solitary sentinel in the void, a tiny speck against the vast canvas of space, dwarfed by the infinite expanse. Its name, the Event Horizon, a beacon of human curiosity and ambition. Its mission, to reach the very edge of a newly formed black hole, a cosmic monster lurking at the galaxy's rim, a place where time and space intertwine. The crew, a collection of the best minds humanity had to offer, stared in awe at the spectacle before them, their eyes wide with wonder and trepidation. A swirling vortex of colours, a cosmic drain sucking light itself into its abyss, a mesmerising dance of destruction and creation. They were the first humans to witness such a phenomenon up close, a privilege and a peril intertwined. The captain, a seasoned veteran with nerves of steel, initiated the final approach. Excitement filled the bridge. Fear, a close companion, lingered in the air. They were about to dance with the universe's most enigmatic entity, a ballet with the unknown. As they edged closer, the ship's instruments began to sing a discordant symphony. Readings flickered, alarms blared, a cacophony of warnings. The black hole's pull was growing stronger, its tendrils reaching out to caress the vessel. A siren's call to the abyss. The crew's faces were etched with a mix of determination and dread, their hands gripping the controls with white-knuckled intensity. The ship's hull groaned under the immense gravitational forces, its structural integrity being tested to the limits. They were on the brink of the event horizon, the point of no return, where the known laws of physics ceased to apply. The captain gave the final orders, his voice steady, but his eyes betraying the gravity of the moment. The crew braced themselves for the unknown. As the event horizon crossed the threshold, they embarked on a journey beyond time, into the heart of the black hole, where no human had ventured before. The first sign that something was truly amiss came subtly. Clocks, synchronized to the nanosecond just moments ago, were now telling different times. A minute on the bridge was an hour in the engine room. Time, the great constant, was no longer their ally. Captain James looked at his own watch, then at the chronometer on the main console. They were minutes apart. His heart pounded in his chest. He knew with a chilling certainty that they had entered a realm where the laws of physics were mere suggestions. The black hole's immense gravity was warping time around them, stretching it, compressing it, turning it into a fluid, unpredictable entity. Fear turned to confusion. They were adrift in a sea of their own making. The crew struggled to maintain their sanity. One moment they were sharing a joke. The next, they were reliving memories from years past. The black hole's grip was tightening, pulling them not just physically but temporally into its abyss. Captain James tried to focus, to find a solution, but the shifting nature of time made it nearly impossible. Instruments that once provided clear data now offered only confusion, their readings fluctuating wildly. Time loops began to form, trapping the crew in moments that repeated endlessly, each iteration slightly different from the last. Déjà vu became a constant companion as the crew struggled to distinguish between past, present, and future. The black hole's influence was inescapable, its tendrils reaching into every aspect of their existence. Yet amidst the chaos, Captain James held on to a glimmer of hope, a belief that they could find a way out. The crew, inspired by their captain's resolve, began to rally together, their determination growing stronger with each passing moment. They were still caught in the black hole's grip, but now they faced the unknown with a renewed sense of purpose and hope. Then came the distress signals. Ghostly transmissions crackling across the comms, filled with static and desperation. The voices, chillingly familiar, belonged to them, their future selves, their past. This is the event horizon. We are caught. Repeating. Escape. Impossible. Panic surged through the ship. The messages were a horrifying confirmation of their worst fears. They were trapped in a time loop, their own future selves desperately trying to warn them of their fate. But what fate? And could it be changed? The messages were inconsistent, fragmented, each playing on a loop of its own, a maddening puzzle box of their potential doom. Were these echoes from different timelines, different outcomes of their choices? Were they destined to be trapped in this cosmic purgatory? The crew worked tirelessly, trying to decode the messages, hoping to find a way out. They debated theories, brainstormed solutions, but the answers remained elusive. Despair began to set in as the reality of their situation became clearer. In the silence, they shared a moment of understanding, a bond forged in the face of the unknown. Drifting near the event horizon, they were on the edge of the unknown, facing the ultimate test of their resolve. With steely determination, they prepared for what might be their final attempt to break free. The engines roared to life, the ship making its final maneuver, heading straight towards the event horizon. Bracing for impact, they held on, ready to face whatever lay beyond the void. Days bled into weeks, or were they weeks into days? Time had lost all meaning. The crew, once a beacon of human ingenuity, was now fractured, their minds unraveling under the strain of the time distortions. Arguments erupted over the smallest decisions. Hope, once a flickering candle, threatened to be extinguished entirely. Were they truly masters of their own destiny, or merely puppets dancing to the tune of a cosmic puppeteer? The weight of their situation was crushing. The vastness of space, once a source of wonder, now felt like a suffocating prison. They were adrift in an ocean of time, with no land in sight, no escape from their terrifying reality. The constant fear of the unknown gnawed at their sanity. The echoes from the void served as a constant reminder of their potential doom, a chorus of despair whispering their fate. Days turned into nights, and nights into days, but the passage of time was meaningless. The crew's once sharp minds dulled by the relentless march of time. They were trapped in a web of time with no way out. The vastness of space, once a source of wonder, now felt like a suffocating prison. The weight of their situation was crushing. They were adrift in an ocean of time with no land in sight, no escape from their terrifying reality. The constant fear of the unknown gnawed at their sanity. The echoes from the void served as a constant reminder of their potential doom, a chorus of despair whispering their fate.